Hi guys, this is Tanya at Sidegigcrafts. Welcome back to my channel. And welcome to those of you who are maybe new here. We are collaging today and making some journal cards. So these are going to be the back of them. I was thinking about using this one, but I'm not so sure yet. We're going to make some journal cards to go into journals. I'd like to prepare some things and get them ready so that when the time comes, I have everything ready to go. So I am using up some scraps, using up some papers, and having a good time of it. I don't know where home is, but I'm on my way. I'm going to use that. But I want it to be a little more focal point, I think. I don't know if I'm going to use that on this, but it's super cute. You guys, it's a great day. I hope you all had a wonderful day. It is actually, what day is this? This is Friday night. I should get on and go live, right? I should get on and see what's happening out there. Maybe I should do that. What? Wouldn't that be something? You guys, one of these days I'm just gonna have to do it. I will. I don't know if tonight's the night. I'm tired. I don't think I'm gonna do it tonight. But I need to one of these days. I've been wanting to, and I haven't done it yet. But it would be so much fun to just chat with you guys and see what's happening. But tonight's probably not the night to play with technology for me, because I will get frustrated. Look how cute she is. We're just kind of using up some of these scraps that are here. These actually were a pack that I purchased somewhere. It was probably on Amazon, or it may have been on AliExpress. But I'm going to move that over because I'm going to need to cut there's writing along there, like a brand. I'm going to tear that off. So this was, these were purchased at some point, and they just need to be used. And I thought this would be really cute to make some of these little, journal cards with, and get some of that out of the way. I think I have some scraps here on the desk that I can use as well. I think I do. I have a few that I can add in. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, or had a fantastic day. I know it's the end of the day here for me, and it depends on when you're watching this. I think I should use this like a tab instead of, yeah, we'll use that as a tab and not collage it on. Put this over the top there. Or we'll put a piece of it. So it's just been a long day. I worked hard today. And excited about doing it again tomorrow. This is cute too. Let's use this Paris part, this little stamp here. We're gonna add some rubber stamping to this as well. Let's put some stripes on there. I was saving this for something else, but it's just sitting here, and it's been sitting here way too long, so I might as well just use it. Just use it. Way too long. It's getting all bent up and stuff. What is it, Cash? Anything fun happening this weekend? What are you guys up to? What are you working on? What's happening with your families? I wish in real time, I guess in real time we could if I was live, huh? See, that's a good reason to go live. I tore this one just a little bit too narrow, but I think it's okay. I think that'll be just fine. There we go. And then I know I need to trim this piece right here. this is going to be firm enough. It'll be a nice little journal card. And I'll probably put, when it's time, I'll probably put a design on it or some kind of focal point or something. And it'll be beautiful. Or maybe even a pocket or something like that. Who knows? But there's one. How easy was that? Let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and distress the edges of this one. Just a really quick project I thought would be fun after work. Not a lot of thought. Something you could probably do in front of the TV. Turn on a video. And yeah, super fun, right? Something you can do with your scraps to eliminate some of the scraps in your craft room if you're getting too many. I'm just going to kind of go around the edges just a little bit. This is something I'm going to probably go back and sew as well. And sew around the edges, give it a nice little touch. And then I was talking about putting this on here. I'm going to put her up, going up. So let's just, now I could fold this, or I could just leave it this way. And I'm tempted to just leave it this way. But I'm kind of really liking the idea of folding it too. Let's go ahead and fold it. Just fold it in half. When I sew, I'll be sure to catch that. Should we put the rounded sides to the front maybe? Just like that? I think so. We'll go ahead and put some glue here. And some glue here. Make sure we catch it. Oops, I almost went the wrong way, didn't I? And I'm just going to eyeball the center. There we go. And there's one done. All finished. Oh, well, no, not finished because we got to still stamp it, right? So I want to I just want to kind of just do a little bit, nothing crazy. I thought that would be fun. And then how about this one? It's a big flower. I love this stamp. It's one of my favorites. I have some that I use all the time, and this would be one of them. That ink is just about gone now. I'm hoping it'll be okay. Yeah, that's pretty. And then we'll just kind of go up here, maybe there. There, that's really nice. Okay. And so we've got one done. I'll just have to sew that later. How many more can we do quickly? We've got a few more here, a few more squares anyway. We'll just start gluing around. Won't take long. There we go. Trying to think of a funny story. Let's see what happened today at work. It was 9:01 and I had this lady walk in. We close at 9 and I was like, everybody was looking at me like, what you gonna do about it? There's nothing I can do about it. Sorry, there's nothing I can do. That was pretty funny. Nothing at all. I had to let her shop. She came in the door. So we ended up staying just a little bit longer, not too much longer. Actually, she really didn't slow us down at all. We had things we were finishing up and it worked out just fine, but it was kind of funny. Everybody's response, what you gonna do? Well, I guess she's shopping now. These papers are really pretty. got the whole pack here. I might just use them all. Who knows? Put this one here. I could put it here. That would be all right. Got all these postal. Seeing a theme here. I love this one. I think I want to put this. Put that there. I like it. Love the little birds. They're so cute. I had birds when I was growing up. We had a we've had several parakeets in my lifetime, but we had one that was pretty special. His name was Petey. And he would whistle. And I don't know if he really talked or if that's just my memory saying that he talked. But he would tell us hello when we came in. And again, I don't know if it was words or just a whistle that we, you know, that we recognized. But it definitely was in response. And he would he would sing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. He would whistle it. And there was a couple other things. He would do the cat call. And not sound like a cat, but the cat call, you know, the whistle. When somebody pretty walks by, you do a cat call. That's what he would do. And we had a cockatiel that would do the same. And the cockatiel would say good night. And hello. He actually had some words. Not as clear as some of the birds that you hear, but on the internet. But he had words. He was pretty cool. I absolutely loved having birds, but no birds for me anymore. I got cats. And my cats are hunters. And they would really appreciate a bird lunch. So I'm not home enough, I don't think, to do that. And as much as I love birds, I'd rather see them in the wild than in a cage. I don't care for it anymore. So ours were always in the cage, and that just didn't feel right. Didn't feel good. So no more birds for me. Let's see here. I feel like this is just a big chunk, but I guess I could put some stamps on there and do something different with it. We could put the flower on there, and that would break it up for sure. Let's put it in that corner. And then we can... you can. I've got some script that I can put there, down here at the bottom. I don't know if it really says anything, but it looks like script. Doesn't really need to say anything. That really didn't do anything, did it? Picked it up too soon. So there's that one. Let's corner it around it, and we'll ink the edges. Now, if it comes down to it, I can always cut these in half and turn them into tags too. So I could cut it here and turn it into a tag. In fact, maybe that's what we'll do with the next one. We'll cut it. We'll go ahead and make a big card, and then we'll cut it in half, make tags that'll match. So it'll be like a set. I need to trim that edge up. And just a little throughout, just to take away some of the white edges. go. And so we'll do the next one as tags. She's so cute. These papers are darling. Isn't she darling? I love that. Oops. I'm trying to keep, there's that small print again on the edge. I'm trying to keep that off of it. Another thing we could do is take the scissors and scuff up the edges and make it look rough. That would be kind of cool. That would make it look a little more. Save the date, Mary and Wilbur. I don't want to use those. What are that one? Bratislava. Is that a stamp of some sort? I don't know. I really don't know. Put this one sideways so it's not all going the same direction, because we have a lot of writing on there. I'll tear some of this. That didn't work too good. This way. It's so nice in here tonight. So we had a major storms today. We had severe weather, and we were under tornado watch for quite some time. Nothing became of that, thank goodness. But I'm hoping that it didn't get crazy somewhere. Hope everybody's safe. Being at work, I don't really get to hear what's happening out there too much. I don't like that piece there. I'm running out of things here. Running out of color. Let's see. Don't get me wrong, I've got plenty of scraps, just I didn't bring them all to the table. And these papers are all about the same colors. So I hope everybody out there is safe and doing well. That's the same as that. I can put this one here. I tell you guys, I went to dinner with the kids last night and to see their new space, their new house. That was so nice to get to visit and spend some time. I hadn't had a chance to get over there yet. Made a wonderful dinner and lots to visit. So I enjoyed that. We need to do it more often. We keep saying that we're going to, and life happens, you know? You're getting too caught up in things that don't matter. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Goodness, I thought it mattered. Good grief. Put this one there. A little different color. looks nice. All right, now we're just gonna cut this guy. Well, no, we're not. We're gonna ink. We're gonna ink first. We're gonna put this big old flower in there because that's what we're doing to the other ones. Just a little bit. And then this one, there we go. And then we'll cut this one. This is the one we were going to cut into tags. So I'm going to get out my chopper. I'm going to trim down these sides too because I didn't get all the way to the edges. That's not going to work. So let me use my scissors for that. Went just off the edges on these. There we go. Now we'll cut it in half. We'll make her at the top. How big is this? This is, we'll say it's 5.5 inches. So we'll go two. We're gonna go to 2, and that doesn't look like half. We're gonna go right there. Even if it's not half, it's gonna be pretty close. Close enough. A little bit off, and that's fine. Because I don't feel like doing math. I don't like math this time of night. So we're just gonna wing it. Right around the corners. There. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and edges of this one. There we go, and one more. These are going to be really cute when they're sewn. I'll have a lot of character. Oops, that one came up a little bit. Let's put a little glue under there. There. All right, we've got those 2 tags. So we've got 2 journal cards, 2 tags. Should we do one more? I think we've still got plenty of papers here, and I think we've got a little bit of time. We will go ahead and do at least this one more. And here's those birds again. I love it. I'm going to go ahead and tear it in half again. Why? Because why not? Super cute. Super, super cute. Postcard. Oh, here's something different. And then after this one, I think I need to call it a day. Tomorrow is another work day for me. Oh, you guys, so tomorrow is Stamp Saturday, but guess what? I thought I ordered stamps or the stamp blocks, and they're nowhere to be found. So I think I didn't. I think I had intended to and never did. So I did order some tonight. So we'll be back on track next Saturday. I hope you guys don't mind too much. I know it's not everybody's favorite videos, Stamp Saturday, but it's a kind of a, it's something I'm doing because I love doing it. And it's just so much fun. But if there's a way that I can improve those videos and you guys might enjoy them, let me know. Let me know. Because I know there's not a ton of views on them, but it's still something I enjoy doing. And I'm going to put this strip under this way. And I think I want to put this, no, that's still such a close color. I want to put this one down here, I think. And then let's see here. Maybe this one there. That's okay. There. And I'm going to put this one, I want to put this one in the middle, but I just am trying to cover the spaces underneath it so it doesn't overlap over the top of her. Maybe I can put this one here. There we go. We'll put this one over the top of that. I think it'll be okay to have just a little bit overlapped at the bottom if I need to. Make it look a little more cohesive. Just there. See how quick that was? Now what is this? Is this going to be a card or is this going to be tags? Since I put her in the middle, I think this is going to be a journaling card because I don't want to cut her in half. Okay, this one I did not hang the edges off of, so we'll go ahead and round these corners and we'll have ourselves a journaling card. Very simple project. Didn't do all my tricks with my gesso and all that stuff. Don't need to all the time. Just have fun with it. Just a little glue, little scissors, little tearing. Little roughing up the edges there. Love it. That looks really cute. Okay, so there we go. I don't know how long we've been on here. Not terrible. Oh, I forgot to do the stamping. Okay, I can't forget to do the stamping, you guys. Can't let me do that. We got to do that. Because the other ones have it. I don't want to not have it. Okay. I think I want to go here with this one. And then we're going to do the flower because we did the flower on all the other ones. So we're going to do the flower on this one. Put this one right here. And part of it there. Part of it there maybe. And even there. And then, I've got it all over my glass now. Do I need any more script? Maybe just a little. I think we're good. All right, there's that one. All right, you guys. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I really wanted to get a little bit more crafting done before I went to bed. We'll get it posted. Hopefully I'll be able to get this posted before I actually go to sleep so that you guys can check it out either tonight or first thing in the morning or whenever you want. So we've got 3 of the cards done. And we've got 2 lovely tags. I hope you guys like these. I will be sewing around the edges and I know that they're going to look cute I hope you guys think so too. I hope you're all having a fantastic weekend, or that you have a fantastic weekend. Take care, and I'm going to see you in the next video. All right. Thanks again. Bye-bye.